What is up, guys? It's time for another Marvel Champions weekly one-shot challenge. And this week's challenge is Gene Pool Party. We must defeat the Eunice villain right here using only heroes with the pool aspect, and one of them must be Phoenix. So that's going to be Jean Grey right here using the pool aspect. So it's like Gene Pool versus Gene Pool. So it's a very fun play on words here with Fantasy Flight Games. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Will from Meeple Professionals, who brings LGS events to big cities like New York. Will just told me about a player at one of his events this week using a Cyclops pool deck to recur the Shadowcat ally for this combo right here. So basically, it's going to be with Live Dangerously, which is a pool side scheme. It says each identity gets +2 hand size, which is really, really good. But it has a crisis icon, acceleration, amplify, and hazard. Shadowcat ally's effect is after you play her from your hand, you can choose a side scheme in play. That scheme loses each of its icons, negative icons like Deceleration, Amplify, Crisis, and Hazard until the end of the round. So if we play Shadowcat, she blanks out all the icons, but we still get the +2 hand size from Live Dangerously. So that's gonna be the combo that Will was just telling me about. And coincidentally, just today, right now, this morning, Fantasy Flight Games just announced that for this challenge, for the official challenge, we need to be using Jean Grey in the pool aspect. So I thought it would be perfect to use this, even though the other player used a Cyclops deck. We're going to be using Jean here for this challenge. So I'm basically just stealing that combo for this official weekly one-shot challenge. So let's go ahead and get Eunice set up. So we are playing him on expert mode right here. He comes in with toughness, and if the amount of threat on Jean Pool is at least 3, he gains Retaliate 1. If it's 6, he has Stalwart, and if it's 9, he has an Amplify icon. So Jean Pool right here starts off with 4 threat. And it says, as a force response, after an ally is defeated by anything other than consequential damage, place 3 threat on here. It's a permanent setup side scheme, so it comes into play right here. Eunice comes in with a tough status card. And then with the main scheme setup, it says to review the Gene Pool side scheme, so we have that right here. And in expert mode, you deal each player a face-down encounter card. So let's shuffle up the encounter deck right here. And then we're going to deal ourselves a face-down encounter card, which would be this card right here. All right, and let's advance the main scheme, stage 1B. All right, and it says here, after resolving step 1 the villain phase, place 1 threat on Gene Pool. So every single time we add a threat here, at the start of the villain phase, we place a threat on here. This goes at 1 per turn. If it hits 11, then we lose the game. Okay, so let's shuffle up our combo here into our pool aspect Jean Grey deck. And then let's get a good shuffle. And then we are starting off with this 1 phase down encounter card, but it will not be reviewed until we review encounter cards during that step of the encounter phase. And then let's go ahead and draw up to our hand size here, an alter ego of 6, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm excited to play Phoenix here again. Okay, so we got some pretty good stuff, I think. Build support. Is Cerebro a support? I feel like it is, but I'm not entirely sure. Beak here is pretty good with an ally like Angel, and we could just play the build support here with the uppercut. I think I might just do that. Yeah, I think we're actually just gonna keep our hand. And I could play the uppercut, but I really want to get our combo out here. So that'll probably be the better thing. Oh, this is on the Unleashed side. This should start off, we should start off here with the Restrained side face up. I forgot to do our setup here for Jean Grey. So setup, put your Phoenix Force upgrade into play, Restrained side face up. So we have this right here face up. Place 4 power counters on it. So we have 4 power counters on here. And then, let's see, it says here, you gain the Restrained trait. As a force response, after the last power counter is removed from here, flip this card over. So if we remove all the power counters, then we flip over and become Unleashed. Sorry guys, it's been a while since I played Phoenix, so I kind of forgot about all this stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna keep this hand here, and let's just go ahead and start. So let's use 1 resource right here, so I can play a build support, which is a player side skin that comes in with 3 times player threat. All right, and oh, we have freaking like 3 thwart here, which is huge. Let's see, do we play allies to get it out? To get Cerebro in play? Yeah, we have Psionic here. If I play Angel and Beak, we could actually, okay, so right here, Angel says reduce the cost to play Angel by 1 if your identity has a mutant or X-Men trait. So we have the mutant trait right here. So Angel's only 2 cost. This would be a double, so I can play Angel. And then right here, this is a double resource when paying for a basic card. Beak is a basic ally, so we use a double here to play Beak. Beak says, after you play him from your hand, remove 1 threat from his scheme for each X-Men ally you control. We have 2 X-Men allies right here, so we're going to take 2 threat off of build support. So it's down to 1. Then we're going to have Beak thwart for 1 from build support. Clear it off. So we're going to trade the when defeated here. Each player may search your deck and discard pile for support with the cost 3 or less to put into play. And actually here, I have never ever played Cerebral, so this is my first time playing it here. And yeah, it is a support. Play only if your deck has a mutant trait. As an alternate action, we can exhaust Cerebral and then search the top 5 cards of your deck for an X-Men ally. And then your whole deck instead, if you have the Psionic character, which we do have as Jean Grey, and then we add the ally to your hand. Ooh, so I do want to get it. We have Shadowcat right here, but we need Shadowcat and we need the side scheme, right? The Live Dangerously if we want to do anything. So I think right now we actually just get something else out instead. Probably the X-Jet. Yeah, because I think, or we could get Utopia. Let's get the, or we could get Helicarrier. The reason why I'm not sure if I want X-Jet is because I can only generate wild resource for a player who has an X-Men trait, and I forgot to put Honor X-Men in this deck here. So I think we'll just get the Helicarrier, which would be helpful, I think, just in the future. And then we can just use it to play Cerebral if we ever draw it. Yeah, so let's just do that. So we're going to get a 3-cost support Helicarrier put into play. We can exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play this turn by 1. But we won't really be doing anything with it right now. So let's shuffle up our deck. And then after Beak thwarts is out, it has a victory keyword. So it goes into the victory display, gets removed from the game. And then Beak will take a consequent damage. And then let's go ahead and flip over here to hero form. And then we have 3 thwarts. So let's thwart for 3 from Gene Pool. Drop it down to 1. And then when it's now at 1, Eunice no longer has anything on its stats because it's less than 3, so he won't have the retaliate 1 anymore. Let's go ahead and have Angel. Let's just swing for 2, knock off Eunice's tough stats card. Angel takes the consequence of damage. That's going to end our turn. Yeah, let's ready back up. I feel like we got some good economy right now with our Psionic Bond and our Helicarrier. So Psionic Bond here is a hero resource. We can remove 1 power counter from the Phoenix Force to generate a wild limit once per phase. So let's end our turn, drawing back up to 5 and readying all of our cards. Oh, we got the Cerebral anyway, so we're good to go. Now all we need is Shadowcat and the Live Dangerously. Okay, so Eunice's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main scheme. Then force response after resolving step 1 here, place 1 threat on Gene Pool. Eunice is going to attack us. So if an ally is defeated by this attack, we have to place 3 threat on Gene Pool. So I think, do I just take the attack to the face? We don't necessarily want allies dying right now, right? But then he's going to be hitting with a base of 2 plus a face down boost card here. I know I want to play Cerebral, so I want to flip down anyways. I think we just take this attack to the face here. Yeah, let's just take it. So he's in with a base of 2 plus a boost card of 2. So 4 damage brings Phoenix from 9 down to 5. And then that's going to resolve the attacking step, the activation phase. So now he's going to deal with the face on encounter card. We have a total of 2 encounter cards here. First one is a side scheme targeted for extermination with a crisis, so we can't remove threat from the main scheme while this is in play. So it comes in with 3 threat. When defeated, the player who defeats the scheme confuses their identity. Okay. And then we also got our obligation. Okay, give to a Jean Grey player, so that's us. When reviewed, if you have the Unleashed trait, we do not. We're restrained right now. Search the encounter deck, discard power, blah, 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 so we don't do any of that. If you have the restraint trait, which we do have, remove a power counter. So we remove 1 from Phoenix Force, and this card gains Surge and discard it. Okay, so it just gets discarded and it surges. So we got Genetic Experiments, attach to infinite minion. Otherwise, card gains Surge. There is no infinite minion, so this will surge. We got an Infinite Soldier here. So he has Guard. If the amount there on Gene Pool is at least 3, 6, and 9, it's only 2, so nothing happens here. And we are good to go. So it's back to our turn. All right. That wasn't too bad. So Cerebral says, play only if your identity has a mutant trait. We only have the mutant trait in Object Ego, so we cannot play it here. Let's see. This will do damage to the villain. This will do damage to enemy if we have Unleash as overkill. Okay, so I think we kill this guy with our... Actually, wait, we can get an ally out with Cerebral, right? Whole deck, add to your... Add the ally to your hand. Oh, we can't search our discard pile, though, for an ally. Okay, so that means I don't think I want to get... I mean, I could get X out. We can defeat the Infinite Soldier here. Have X confuse Eunice. That might be the play. is there anything I want to do in hero form? So let's play a tic-tac-toe. It's a zero cost upgrade. We can spend one resource of any type to move a damage from a character to enemy space above, matching spent resource. If there's 3 in a line, then we can deal all damage on this card to enemy and then discard it. So we're gonna spend 1 resource here with our Phoenix Force because this is a hero action, so we want to do this in hero form, and this is a hero resource. So let's go ahead and remove a power counter and generate a wild resource. And then let's declare the wild here to be a physical. It doesn't matter. So let's move a damage from beak here to a physical line. Okay, so now we got that. Then I think I want to go ahead and just sort out Gene Pool, and I can heal next turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and thwart for 3 and clear off Gene Pool here. So it's down to 0 now. All right, then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. So we can play Cerebro here. Play only if your Jenny has the mutant trait. We have the mutant trait right here. As an Alter Ego action, we can exhaust Cerebro and search the top 5 cards of your deck for an X-Men ally. Search your whole deck instead if you control a psionic character. We are psionic here in Alter Ego in hero form. Yeah, we have that psionic trait as Jean Grey. So we search our entire deck for any X-Men ally and add it to your hand. So let's exhaust this. So let's look through our deck. I think we just get X here to get the free confuse off. Okay, so we'll add Professor X here to our hand and shuffle up our deck. Yeah, that's definitely really powerful. We're going to shuffle up. All right. Next, we're going to use 3 resources right here in our hand. So we can play Professor X. Whenever he enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one to confuse the villain. So let's confuse Eunice here. And then X will thwart for 3, clear off target for extermination. When defeated, a player who defeats a scheme confuse their identity. So Jean Grey is now confused. And the side scheme's gone. X will take a consequential damage. We're going to have Angel swing for 2 at the Infinite Soldier, and then Beak will swing for 1 for a total of 3. Knock him out. Both allies will take some consequential damage. And then that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And we're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 6 in our Alter Ego. And now we have Cerebro online, which is going to be pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got to live dangerously, so I could get Shadowcat out here. But I'm a little bit hesitant. I'm not sure how the combo is going to work out. Okay, so Eunice's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme, but he is confused here, so nothing happens. Then we get dealt a face on counter card, which is going to be an Infinite Hunter. When reviewed, do 3 damage to the ally control. That's perfect. Let's do 3 to X. He gets knocked out. Because X has an effect, he says if he's in play at the end of the round, he gets his card anyway. So we can just knock him out with the Infinite Hunter's effect. Oh, wait, I forgot. So Gene Pool here, after the ally is defeated by anything under consequential damage, including this effect, place 3 threat on here. Okay, so now there's 3 threat on Gene Pool. Oh, okay, so that's the combo off there, and he doesn't do anything else. He's just 2 scheme, 3 attack, and has 4 hit points. All right, and it's back to our turn. Okay, so we definitely want to use Cerebro here. I think I hold on to Live Dangerously actually, and I want to get Forge out. I think to get Utopia because I think I want the readies. So let's go ahead and exhaust it to recover by 3. So go from 5 up to 8. And it says here as a response, after you make a base recovery, place 1 power counter on the Phoenix Force. So we get another power counter now. All right, and then we're going to exhaust Cerebro because we have the Psionic trait. Look through our entire deck. It's only deck, not discard. Search your whole deck. Yeah, so it's not discard, just the whole deck here for an X-Men ally. So we're going to get Forge here, add them to our hand with Cerebro's effect. Shuffle up, and we're going to shuffle because we're about to look through our deck again. We're going to use a double resource right here so I can play Forge. Forge has a response whenever it enters play. Search your deck and discard pile for X-Men X-Force support. Add to your hand. Let's look through our deck again. We're going to get Utopia, which is an X-Men support card, and we add that to our hand with Forge's effect. We shuffle up our deck here again. All right, so we got that. Then we're going to, I think I hold on to Live Dangerously because I really want to get the combo out. White Hot Room. Ooh, that could heal us. That's pretty good. I don't think I care about that actually. Why don't we, if we get Utopia out, we can flip over, play Colossus. Yeah, okay, let's exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card if we play by 1. This will be a resource right here, so I can play Utopia. It's a 2-cost support. if each of your allies has the X-Men trait, which all the allies in this deck are X-Men characters, so we can increase our ally limit by 1. And after an X-Men ally enters play, we can exhaust Utopia to ready up an X-Men character. Okay, so we have an ally limit of 4 now, thanks to Utopia. Let's go ahead and flip over here to Hero Form. We're going to use a Psionic Bond to remove a counter to generate a wild resource. This would be 2 more for a total of 3, so we can play Colossus. He says reduce the cost of playing by 1 if your Denny has a mutant or X-Men trait. We do have the X-Men trait, so there's only 3 costs. 3 resources to play him. Then we can exhaust Utopia when X-Men ally enters play to ready up another X-Men characters, ready up Phoenix because she is an X-Men in her hero form. We hold on to Live Dangerously in our hand here. We have the ally limit of 4, so we have 4 X-Men allies. Let's go ahead and thwart to remove our Confuse. And I forgot to say, Colossus comes in with a tough stats card, so he should have toughness here. All right, and then he could actually block and attack for us here. Do we do that? I don't have an extra resource for Tic-Tac-Toe. I'd like to keep another ally up and heal them. Do I use Live Dangerously here? I think we do, because we only get this like one time, right? The turn that we play Shadowcat, because then she'll go. Actually, no, we're close to decking out, so we may get her soon. We may get our deck shuffled back in and play her again. That would be really cool. Okay, so let's hold that in our hand. Angel's gonna swing for 2, Beak swings for 1, and 4 swings for 1. That's gonna be a total of 4 to knock out the Infinite Hunter. And every ally will take constant damage. Angel's knocked out, Beak's knocked out, Force will take 1 damage. And we're gonna keep Colossus here to block for us because he has a tough stats card. And then we're gonna pass an inner turn. Let's ready back up. And then draw back up to our hand size here of 5 in hero form, holding on to Live Dangerously. And I don't know if I want Shadowcat yet. Maybe not yet. Oh, we got her already though. How do I deck out fast enough? I'm not sure. Okay, we may just do the combo then. Let's check how many more cards I have in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 15 cards left in the deck here. Okay, it's Eunice's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. It goes up to 3. Then he adds a threat on Gene Pool. I think I forgot to do this last turn. Yeah, so I think there should be another threat here on Gene Pool because I think I forgot to do it on the last round. Okay, so we add 2 on there just to make up for that. He's going to attack us. We're going to have Colossus block. He's in with the base of 2 plus a boost card here of 1. So 3 damage, knocks out Colossus' tough stats card. He's not defeated, so no threat goes on Gene Pool. We could dealt a face down count card and encounter phase, which is Infinite Soldier. Oof. Since there is at least 3 threat on here, he gains Quick Strike, so he's going to hit us for 3. Let's take it. So we drop from 8 down to 5. And he will not surge because there's only 5 threat, not 6 on the Gene Pool. Okay. And then it is back to our turn here. Okay, so let's see what we got. I could play Shadowcat right now. Not my responsibility will actually trigger this thing if an ally is defeated by this. Superpower training. I have a clean hand for Shadowcat, but thing is, she'll blank out to Live Dangerously for 1 turn. We'll draw up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in our Alter Ego, and then 2 more. So we need it 1 turn later. It's a little bit too early right now to get it out because I want the combo out for 2 turns in a row. So what do we do here? I could play the Mind Control. Infinite Soldier's not that strong though, but I don't know if I have anything else to do right now. Because I don't want to play Shadowcat. I really want to get the combo out. If I Mind Control right now on the Infinite Soldier, we lose the effect of Utopia, but we can just take him out. Let me see. So attach to a non-elite minion. Take control of the attachment and treat it as a controlled ally with a blank text box. Its thwart is equal to its printed scheme, and it takes 1 consequential damage after it thwarts or attacks. Yeah, let's just do that. I think after an ally is defeated, and consequential damage. Okay, so we're gonna exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1, and then we're gonna use our Psionic Bond to remove a counter to generate a wild here. So it's 2, and then this would be 2 more resources for a total of 4. So we can play a Mind Control. It's a 4 cost upgrade. So we attach to a non-elite minion, and it becomes our ally now. And it's 1 thwart, 2 attack, and then it takes 1 consequential damage after it thwarts or attacks. Okay, so now we have this guy to help us out. And let's go ahead and thwart for 3 from Gene Pool and drop that back down again. And then let's have the Infinite Soldier. So now Eunice loses everything. He doesn't have his Retaliate anymore because this is down to 2. Let's go ahead and thwart for 1 from Gene Pool. And then our Infinite Soldier takes a consequential damage. And I think we have Forge cleared off, because that's going to keep on adding, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, let's have Forge store for 1 and clear off the gene pool. He'll take a consequential damage, get knocked out. All right, and the next turn we can do this, which would be really fun. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we are going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5 in our hero form. If we can survive this turn, I think I may just need the Infinite Soldiers to block for us. Okay, but we don't only play Shadowcat in hero form though, so I gotta be careful because we only play if your identity has the X-Men trait. All right, so it is Uses turn, he's gonna add 1 to the main, then he adds 1 to gene pool. He's gonna attack us here. This would be his face down boost card. I think I gotta block this with Infinite Soldier. If I defend here, then I can't thwart. Let's see, what's our... Okay, we could play the Shadowcat. No, I feel like our thwarting is necessary. Hopefully we don't get anything that triggers off of this. So we're going to have our Infinite Soldier block this attack for us. He's in with a base of 2 plus a boost of 2, so 4 damage. Knocks out the Infinite Soldier. And then since an ally is defeated, he is our ally. We place 3 threat on Gene Pool. Okay, so it's 4 on 4. And then we can dealt a face down counter card, which is going to be Endless Ranks. When defeated, place 3 threat on Gene Pool. So nothing happens right now. It just has an acceleration and 4 threat on here. Okay, that's not too terrible. So it's back to our turn here. Okay, let's get our combo out. How much cards we have left in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we draw all of this. We play. We can get another card with Cerebral. And then... Oh, we're not going to deck out yet, actually. I messed that up. Because I need to somehow deck out here. Do I have any more draw power? Do I have to hold this for another turn then, I guess? That could be really bad for me. Let's see. I think I got to flip here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried to go for the combo so hard. Let's see. If I play this, I think I need to let him scheme. That's kind of the only way that we can get out of this right now. If I played Steph for Cuckoos, I could block that in advance. But I think right now we're okay even if we get an advance. If I flip down to Cerebral, I can get another X-Men ally into my hand, which is an extra resource. Let's play Steph for Cuckoos. I can play Triage if I go this. But then if I get Shadows, then Dark Phoenix comes out, right? But let's just do it because I feel like I mean we gotta have fun here, right? So let's go ahead and we're gonna thwart for 3 first. Let's take it off of the Gene Pool, I think. Yeah, let's take it off of Gene Pool. We're gonna keep that at bay because we're about to pop off with Shadowcat and Live Dangerously, so I might as well just do everything. So we thwart for 3. Then, because our thwart stat's still 3 right now, we're going to use our Phoenix Force. So after the last power counter is removed from here, oh, we can get this down for Shadow of the Past, yeah. So to generate we use Psionic Bond, hero resource, remove a power counter from Phoenix Force to generate a wild resource. So we have 1 wild resource here. This would be a double when paying for a basic card, the power in all of us. So we can play our Steph for Cuckoos, which is a 3-cost support. Play only if your identity has the X-Men trait. We have the X-Men trait here in our hero form, so we can play this card. And then it comes in with 3 side counters. When a player reviews a treachery, we can exhaust this card, remove a side counter from here, and then cancel the effects of that card and discard it, and then we can review another counter card. So we get Shadow of the Past and we can cancel it with the Step for Cuckoos. So we have this down here, and then I want to flip down. I don't know if we have any more X-Men allies. Hopefully we do. We're gonna flip down to Alter Ego, and then I'm gonna use Cerebral because it's Alter Ego action. Look through our deck here for X-Men ally, and oh, Cyclops. Okay, we're gonna add him to our hand here because we have Sonic Trace. We're gonna look through our entire deck. Okay, so he's exactly what I needed. And then I just realized Triage only heals 2 from X-Men characters, so he can't heal from Jean Grey. And really quick, sorry, I forgot. When there's no more power cards in here, we flip this card over. So now we're unleashed. We have -2 thwart and +2 attack. And after a power counter is placed here, if there's 4 or more, then we flip this card back over and get restrained again. Okay, so currently we have 1 thwart and 3 attack now in our hero form. But we thwarted before we flipped over to our restrained or our unleashed side. Okay, this is on 4. He's going to scheme. If he gets an advance, we can cancel with Stefford. So I think we're fine. Let's attack here with Colossus. He does not have Retaliate because there's only 1 threat here. So Colossus deals 3 damage to units. That'll bring him from 15 down to 12. Colossus takes 2 consequential damage for his attack activation. Then we're going to exhaust the Helicarrier To reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1, this would be a resource right here, so we can play Triage. Triage says after you enter play, heal 2 damage from X-Men character. Let's heal 2 from Colossus, who is an X-Men character. We can also exhaust Utopia, where an X-Men ally enters play to revenue our X-Men character. Let's ready up Colossus. Colossus will swing for 3 again at Eunice. That will bring him from 12 down to 9. Colossus will take another 2 consequent damage. And let's have Triage store for 1 from the main, just in case. He'll take a consequential damage. That's going to end our turn. Okay, let's ready back up. Okay, so next turn, I could definitely get the combo off here with Shadowcat and Live Dangerously because I want to do it for 2 turns, I think is what I'm trying to go for. So we're holding on to this again, draw back up to 6 here. And let me check our deck size. Actually, I think we're okay. Okay, so Unistar is going to add 2 to main because of the acceleration. It goes up to 5 threat. Then he adds a threat on Gene Pool after doing that. He's going to scheme on the main scheme because we're an Alter Ego with a base of 2 plus a boost card here of 0. Ooh, and we got an advance. Really lucky with that. So this goes up to only 7. And then he's going to deal with a face-on counter card, which is going to be an Infinite Soldier. So there's only 2 threat on Gene Pool, so it does nothing. It just has guard. All right, and it's back to our turn. All right, here we go. This is where we do it. What's our... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so we're going to deck out here. So that's perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and play our Live Dangerously here. So the 0 cost player side team comes in with 3 times player threat. Each identity gets +2 hand size now, but it has a Crisis, Acceleration, Amplify, and Hazard. So we're going to try to go for the kill or something right now. Well, probably not right now because we can't. We can't Cerebral because I know there's no more X-Men allies in our deck. So nothing else to do with that. Let's see here. Rise from Ashes. We want to play Shadowcat when we flip over. Let's exhaust to recover first, I think. Yeah, Colossus can take this guy out. So we're going to exhaust to recover by 3. Go from 5 up to 8. And after you make a base recovery, we can place a power counter on our Phoenix Force. But it only flips if we don't get overstrained if there's 4 or more. So we stay unleashed here. Then we flip over to hero form to gain that X-Men trait. And then we want to play this stuff. Ooh, do we play telekinetic? If I play a Shadowcat, I can also afford the telekinetic shield here. When attached character would take any damage from enemy attack, place a damage on here instead. And then if there's at least 5, we can discard it. That can block an attack for us. Yeah, let's do both. So we're going to exhaust the heli character to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. This would be 2 resources right here for a total of 3. So I can play Shadowcat. Play only if your identity has an X-Men trait. We have the X-Men trait here in our hero form. After you play Shadowcat from your hand, choose a side scheme play. We're going to choose Live Dangerously. It's going to lose all of its negative icons. So the Acceleration, Crisis, Amplify, and Hazard is now blanked out until the end of the round. So the villain won't deal its an extra encounter card or do any of that stuff, and we can't throw from the main scheme. And then the +2 hand size will stay in play, though. Okay, so Shadowcat enters play. We're going to exhaust Utopia when X-Men ally enters play to revenue our X-Men character, writing up Phoenix here. Phoenix has 3 attack because we are unleashed. Let's go ahead and swing for 3, take out the Infinite Soldier because he has guard. So he's defeated. Then we kind of got to do some thwarting, huh? This would go up to 3. We can ignore this and this. We got to do the main, though, a little bit as well. But Colossus has damage, and I'm ready to go for damage here. Let's have Shadowcat thwart for 2 from the main scheme. Drop down to 5. She'll take a consequential damage. We're going to have... Ooh, I know. I need her to get knocked out. Are we going to deck out? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. He attacks Shadowcat. She gets knocked out. We draw back up to our hand size here. Oh, wait a minute. I have no way to draw cards, huh? This could be bad because the Shadowcat... Yeah, I don't know why I planned this incorrectly. Because Shadowcat needs to be in our discard pile to come back into our deck for us to Cerebral her again. So if we have no way to kill her, then we can't do that. So I have to have her chump block. We lose the Gene Pool, and I need to keep an extra card in my hand as well. Yeah, I did not plan that out right. I should have tried to... Because I don't have the card draw now. Well, we'll just see what happens. I don't know what to do. Okay, so we're going to... let's have Colossus swing for 3 on Eunice. That'll bring him from 9 down to 6. Colossus takes consequential damage. He gets knocked out here. So now I can't play all the cards in my hand. Because we're going to deck out drawing up to 7. So I need to hold on to 1 card. So why don't we tic-tac-toe here? We'll use our tic-tac-toe. spend a mental resource. Actually, let's spend a physical resource here. We're going to the mansion. We're going to heal a damage from triage and move it to a physical line here. So triage now is back to full health. He's going to Thor for 1 from Gene Pool because I don't like it at 3. And he's going to add 1. So he'll take constant damage. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. It's pretty scary. And then we're going to draw back up to our hands as a 5 plus 2 to live dangerously. So we're drawing back up to 7 cards here. And I'm holding on to the mansion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we don't deck out. So one more card here. So Shadowcat stays in play, or she doesn't go in the inner, or yeah, it's just we don't deck out yet. So we don't shuffle our discard pile into our deck. Okay, use his turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main with the acceleration. Yeah, we get an advance. We just Stepher Cuckoo's it, I guess. This is getting pretty high. He's gonna attack us here. We need to have oh, and then he has a threat on here after adding a threat in the main scheme with the force response to the main scheme. We add a threat on Gene Pool. Okay, he's going to attack us. We need Shadowcat to get knocked out, so I have to have her block, unfortunately. So these are all blanked out. He's just hitting with a base of 2 plus a boost card here of 1. So 3 damage, knocks out Shadowcat. Then an ally was defeated by non-consequential damage, so 3 threat goes on Gene Pool, which is pretty scary. Then we could dealt 1 face-down counter card because Shadowcat blanked out Live Dangerously. And we got Prelate Storm attached to Eunice. After he attacks and defeats an ally, place 1 threat on Gene Pool. So it's just an additional threat on Gene Pool and plus 1 attack for him. Okay, and then we can discard it if we make a basic attack and spend a energy and physical. Okay, and then it's back to our turn. Okay, so we're good to go here, I think. All right, let's see. If I play Mansion, I think we have to telepathic trickery here, actually. Do I have a way to draw a card, though? We don't. If I play Avengers Mansion, I can play telepathic trickery. Oof. So this thing is gonna hurt right now. But I think we just do it anyways here because I want to get our combo off. And I'm really greedy for that combo. We can stun and confuse Eunice. We saw the stuff for Cuckoos if we need it. We just are gonna struggle with everything else though. Let's see, remove 4 there from a scheme. So we could take it off of here, the main, because we've seen a lot of Infinite Soldiers this turn, so I feel like we're okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's actually wait, I'm in hero form, so I can use this. So let's use a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. Sonic Bond is going to generate a wild resource here. So 2 resources, so we can play a telepathic trickery. Hero action, thwart remove 4 threat from the scheme. Let's take 4 off of the main. So it goes from 7 down to 3. Right? 4 threats, yeah, 7 down to 3. Okay, then it says if you have the unleashed trait, we are unleashed here with our Phoenix Force. We can confuse and stun enemies, so that will be huge for us. Stun and confuse Eunice, who does not have Stalwart because he gets it when he gets 6 things, but he currently only has 5 on Gene Pool. So no Stalwart there, and we need to thwart that out then, huh? Yeah, we don't have any more thwarting, so we don't have 1 thwart here on Phoenix. Let's thwart for 1 from Gene Pool. I cannot let him get Stalwart right now. Triage with thwart for 1. He'll take a consequential damage, get knocked out. Go back into our discard pile. And then, all right, what do I play here? We have Phoenix Firebird. We have 2 of them. Oh, these are just events, so I don't think we need that. Yeah, I think we just go for the mansion here, actually. And then Cerebral won't get us anything. So we could also, see, we could mansion and then heal ourselves 1 with our Phoenix Firebird from Tic-Tac-Toe. Yeah, let's use our Tic-Tac-Toe. Spend it. Oh, I should have huge triage. That's fine. Spend energy here to move Dangerous Phoenix. We go from 8 up to 9, and we get a counter on the energy line because we spent energy resource. Then we're gonna use 4 resources right here, so I can play Avengers Mansion. Should I do that right? That's fine. Yeah. So I do Avengers Mansion here, and then I think we flip down to Alter Ego. See, it's confusing. Get 2 encounter cards here. No, 3 because we deck out and Hazard because this is no longer blanked out right now. Maybe we stay in hero form. Let's see. I want to Cerebral Shadowcat. No, we're gonna flip down here. All right. Hopefully we can live with the threat, and then we are going to pass here. Actually, let's deck out right now. Let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Return to another telepathic trickery. So I think we hold on to it. Shuffle our discard power back into the deck because we decked out. And then Eunice will deal with a face on counter card because we decked out. All right, and this would be the most pivotal turn here. I mean, we have the step for Cuckoos actually, so I'm feeling pretty good. We have them also stunned and confused. So, okay, we're gonna end our turn. Oh, wait, we decked out here. So I could Cerebro right now. Oh, no, I can't play Shotgun anyways because I don't have the X-Men trait, so it's fine. Yeah, we needed to get Honorary X-Men into this deck. I think I still Cerebro here. Can we get out an ally? Do I want to get an ally because then I lose Telepathic Trigger? Yeah, I should not have used our thing because now we're short one resource. I don't think we Cerebro here. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because I need this card and I like the attack event. So let's just end our turn here. We're going to ready up. Holding on to everything. And then we are going to draw back up to hands of 6 plus 2 with the Live Dangerously. So we're drawing back up to 8 here, playing with a massive hand. We got Triage back. I like the double there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more card. Ooh, the not my. Oh, we got Shadowcat anyway, so I didn't need to Cerebro her, which is a little bit unfortunate. It would have been cool to need to Cerebro her to get it back. All right, not responsibility is huge. Okay, so it's a villain's turn. I gotta remember I do all this now. So currently, ooh, wait a minute, I messed up because I took off threat from the main, even though a crisis was currently in play. So we're gonna add 4 threat back on the main scheme. This goes back up to 7. Yeah, that's not right. And then let's just say that we took the 4 threat off of Gene Pool, I guess. So we can clear Gene Pool off, but this is at 7, and because with the crisis icon, it means that we cannot remove threat from the main scheme, and it currently is active because Shadowcat did not blank it out. So I forgot about that. Okay, use his turn. He's gonna scheme. He's confused. Then he's gonna deal with 2 encounter cards because there's a hazard here, and he deals 1 regular encounter card. So we have a total of 3 here. I'm feeling okay with non-responsibility and the step for Cuckoos, but we'll see what happens. Cooling of the week. Place 4 threat on Gene Pool when reviewed. That is actually fine. Hunted. Actually, we can discard a card from our hand to discard this card. It has a hazard, but the hazard's not in play anymore because he already dealt encounter cards. That's fine. And we've got Endless Ranks. A side scheme here. When defeated, place 3 threat on Gene Pool. So we got another Endless Ranks. I guess we'll just put that here. So we have 2 of them, and then there's double acceleration. And I forgot to add threat to the main scheme. So during step 1, the villain phase, we add 1, 2, 3, 4 threats to the main. So no, this was not in play because we will lose already. Okay, this is not in play yet. We had 1, 2, 3 threats to the main. It goes from 7 up to 10. We lose at 11. Then we add threats to the main schemes to the Gene Pool because of the main schemes force as well. Sorry guys, I'm doing things way out of order here. I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, I think everything is correct now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm making some huge mistakes. Now I got Shadowcat. Yeah, playing with the Live Dangerously is really living dangerously. Well, I could have not my responsibility to 5 threat actually. You know what? Let's just do that because I'm not sure if I made another mistake to prevent whatever. So during step 1, the villain phase, it says whenever we add threat to the main scheme, we're gonna add 1, 2, 3 to the main. We're gonna play it not my responsibility. When any amount threat we place on a scheme, you or your allies as damage instead. We're gonna put the damage on Gene Gray, so we drop from 9 down to 6, and the main scheme will only be at 7 here instead of 10. Okay. And then no, you know what? We're not gonna do that. That's taking way too much back because that was step 1 to villain phase. So we'll just be back at 9. And if I would do that if I knew there were normal encounter cards. But I didn't know what the encounter cards would be if there was an advance or something like that. So I definitely would not have done that actually if I knew what they were. So hopefully I did not make any more mistakes to where there's extra threat in the main scheme because then we would have lost. But yeah, we just played on like this. All right, guys. So it's back to our turn here. Let's go ahead and do I just try to gun him down here? He has retaliate. Ooh, did he gain stalwart? I don't think he gained stalwart here. We place 4 threat on Gene Pool, and then we add the 1 threat there. Yeah, so there's 5. He can start at 6. I don't think this ever hits 6 on Gene Pool. Let's go ahead and Avengers Mansion here, so we can draw a card. And then let's go ahead and use our Cerebro. We're in Alter Ego, so we can search our deck, our entire deck here, because we have Silent Trick as well for an X-Men ally. Add to your hand. Let's go ahead and get. I think we get. Oh, let's get Beak here. Beak would be really good. And then we shuffle up our deck. Okay, so we're gonna get Shadowcat back down again, and then I think we can try to go for the kill next turn. So we have a massive hand now to play with. Okay, We're going to use this alter ego action. Discard a card from your hand to discard this card. Let's get rid of the... Do we need this? I'm not sure. Let's get rid of the telepathic trickery because we have 2 of them in our hand, so we don't need both. And that would discard the hunted here. All right. Then we're going to flip over, I think, to hero form. Yeah, let's flip over here. We have 3 attack because we are unleashed here. And then what do we need to do? We need to get Shadowcat first to blank this out, but we can also start to do some stuff. Let's see, do I attack him for 3? Okay, let's go ahead and swing at Eunice for 3. That'll bring him from 6 down to 3. He has retaliate 1 because there's more than 3 there on Gene Pool, so we take a damage dropper from 9 down to 8, I mean. Then we're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This will be a double in paying for a basic card, so we can play Shadowcat. Play only if your Denny has the X-Men trait. We have the X-Men trait. After you play from hand, choose a size game and play. We're going to choose Live Dangerously, blank out all the icons, and we keep the +2 hand size because that's not an icon. And then when we play Shaka, we exhaust Utopia to rev our X-Men characters, ready up Phoenix. Phoenix will go ahead and swing for 3 on Eunice again. That'll bring him from 3 down to 0. And with the new rulings from 1.6, after we defeat the villain, even though he has retired, he won't retire on us. So we're going to flip him over to his 3rd and final stage here. He comes in with Toughness and the same effects as before, I think. And he has 18 hit points. So let's set that up. All right. Then, let's see. So there is no crisis in play, so Shadowcat can thwart the main scheme. And we're going to have to thwart it, or else I think we lose here. We also have Beak here, so let's max out here on allies, I think. If we play X and then play Beak, that's probably going to be the best play right now. Because I want to get some threat off with Gene Pool. I think I'll use X as ready. No, we could also confuse Eunice. But then we lose the other, our damage attacks, right? Our telekinetic attack. I think that's fine here. We should have enough damage. Do we confuse him? No, yeah. We have to confuse Eunice with X and not use as ready. Because if he gets an advance, that would be bad for us. So let's go ahead and have Shadowcat thwart for 2. Or take it off of Gene Pool here. She'll take a consequential damage. Then we're going to use 3 resources right here. So I can play Professor X. Whenever he enters play, choose one. We pick the one to confuse the villain. So Eunice does not have Stalwart, so he is confused here. X will thwart for 3. Let's take off the main scheme because the crisis is blanked out right now. So it drops down to 7. And then X will take a consequential damage. Then we're going to use 2 resources right here. So I can play Beak. When you play Beak from here, remove 1 threat from the scheme for each X-Men ally you control. We have 3 X-Men allies. Let's clear off Gene Pool here. And then Beak will swing for 1 on Eunice to knock off his tough stats card. Beak will take a consequential damage and no retaliate there because the retaliate's gone because there's no threat on Gene Pool. He's going to add 1, 2, 3 threat to the main. It goes up to 10 here. So we are actually fine still again because this acceleration is blanked out with Shadowcat's effect. So if he adds 1 threat to the main, we lose. But he's confused. Maybe I should have Beak just thwart. That's fine. Let's just do this. We're going to ready back up. We are living life on the edge here with Phoenix Pool. We still have the stuff for Cuckoo, so that's why I'm feeling kind of safe here. Let's draw back up to our hand size of 5 plus 2 with the Live Dangerously. So we're drawing up to 7 here. And we got a Psychic Blast, so hopefully we have the damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need an ally. Oof, we didn't get an ally, but we got some stuff. Psychic Blast. I think we may have the kill here. We'll see. So it is Eunice's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the main because the acceleration is from here, but no acceleration from here because this one's blanked out with Shadowcat's effect. So it goes up to 10 again. He's going to attack us, but he's stunned, so activation won't go through. Then we're dealt 1 face down on counter card because this is blanked out. And we got War Weary. You are stunned. If you are stunned, take 2 damage instead. So we just get stunned here. And then that is it. Okay. So at the end of the round of X in play, he gets discarded. And he's not defeated, he's just discarded. So we don't trigger the Gene Pool's effect. Alright, it's back to our turn. Let's Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. Phoenix Fiber. I think we have the kill here, actually. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack with Phoenix. Yeah, having +2 in our hand is huge. So we got our attack through with Phoenix. Then we want to get rid of the stun, right? Yeah. We're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. This would be a resource here. So I can play a Psychic Blast. Here action, do 4 damage to the villain. If you have the Unleash trait, we do have the Unleash trait. We can do 4 damage to each minion. It doesn't matter because there's no minions. So 4 damage on units will bring it from 18 down to 14. He currently has no effects because there's no threat on Gene Pool. So he's at 14 life now. Then we got to play a Telekinetic Blast here. So let's use 3 resources right here so I can play a Telekinetic Blast. Here, action attack, do 7 damage to enemy. We're gonna hit units for 7. If you have the Unleash rate, which we do have, it deals 2 additional damage, so 9 damage on units. That'll bring from 14 down to 5. Okay, so that was our big attack. And then let's see here. I have a couple options. I can tic-tac-toe here, but I also want to flip down in Cerebral for an ally. Yeah, we can just do that. We can do both actually. Let's go ahead and use our tic-tac-toe. We're going to spend a mental resource right here to move a damage from Beak over to a mental line. And there's more than 4 damage or 3 damage in the line, so there's energy, mental, and physical in the line right here. We discard this card, deal all damage on this card to an enemy, so it's going to be 4 damage on Eunice. And that will bring him from 5 down to 1. Then we are going to flip down to Arch Ego. You know I gotta get this Cerebral combo off, so we're gonna exhaust Cerebral as Arch Ego action. Look through our entire deck for X-Men Ally as your hand. Do we have any 2-cost X-Men Allies left? I think it's just Forge actually. Oh man, it would be cool if we had the resource for Cyclops. Yeah, so we get Forge, add them to our hand, and we shuffle up here. And then what are we gonna do? We could have ready with Utopia, but he has 1 life left anyways. This is not blanked out anymore. That's fine. Let's just use 2 resources here so I can play Forge. We're not going to use his effect. And then Shadowcat, kind of the MVP, kind of, right? Because she blanked us out. We're going to have Shadowcat just swing for 1 and defeat units. That'll bring from 1 down to 0. All right, that was kind of a weird game, guys. I apologize for the misplays there whenever I missed some threat. Hopefully, we still ended up not losing here. I'm not sure if I missed an extra threat going on this, and if I missed threat going on Gene Pool, that would be really bad because that might have get unit stalwart, and we definitely need those stuns and confuses there. But yeah, I was able to show off the Shadowcat Little Dangerously combo here. Huge shouts to Will and the player who played a Cyclops deck using this combo. That was actually tons of fun. And yeah, I enjoy this challenge a lot from Fantasy Flight Games. Really leaning into living dangerously and playing very dangerously here with Phoenix being unleashed and with the pool aspect cards. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next video.